guys, welcome back. This is Nina. Like, share, and subscribe to my channel. Thank you, everybody that has been subbing. I deeply appreciate everybody that's listening to my videos. Now, this topic is another crazy one hitting us right before the weekend. Willie Taylor's wife, Shonda, alleges that he left her with 4 kids and basically abandoned the house completely. Now, I'm not going to try to sit here and ride him to death. Well, actually I am. Because honestly, I got my own feelings about how I feel about this type of situation. However, I'm going to reserve my comment for the end of the video. And this is the article coming from the Shade Room. So, the wife of Willie Taylor, Shonda, stated that he left her with their 4 children. He basically abandoned the whole family. Posting a photo to Instagram, Shonda captioned the pic and stated, "Want to completely be honest, I've never felt so good from the inside out," the post read. Shonda continued, "The sad part is, people don't like to see it because they are used to you being unhappy. It scares them, so they put you through turmoil to break you and keep you broken," referring to tagging of Willie Taylor's name, that's her husband. Shonda stated, "Yes, I tagged it. You can't hold me down if you tried. Let me aimlessly, Left me aimlessly with 4 kids because you needed a break. Guess what? They settled on my back, girlfriend." So anyway, this article goes on to say, and by the way, Willie Taylor is from the group Day 26. If you remember that early 2000s group, I literally saw these people for maybe a month before that band broke up. They were decent. They just never really got no real push. I believe they were under Bad Boy Entertainment. If I'm not mistaken, I believe they won. It was like a reality show, and him and a few other people were in this band for a minute. However, they didn't even get that much push from P. Diddy. I believe, I might be mistaken. Put in the comments if I'm mistaken, but I believe that's who Willie Taylor is. So a lot of people went under her post and stated, "This is what happens when you settle with someone you think you can change. Take people for who they are and believe it. Wishing you peace, though." I do have to agree with that. However, I will say this. Now, they've been married for 13 years. So it's not like they just met, had all these kids, and then he left. Okay? So I'll at least say that they have been married for like 13 years. And then another commenter said if multiple people left they kids just because they needed a break, there would be no parents left in the world. Now, I also agree with that comment. There do come times where we need mental breaks. There could be a lot of things going on. Now, a lot of people did say a lot of stuff is or was going down with this family. There has been like a lot of emotional turmoil. One being that, I believe his father just passed. And, there's just been a lot of behind the scenes drama with these two. Now, also, um, you know, Shonda, when she went live, she also stated on, Instagram is, you know, like she never gets a break. She feel like she never sees the same luxury. She's battling depression. She's battled depression, and she don't want people to pity her because those are her kids. She don't expect to get a break, and she feel like she's been abandoned in this situation. She said that even after having a 4th baby, she felt like he abandoned her, didn't give a f about her, and basically kind of left the marriage after that. So she also goes on to say that Willie was not emotionally available or physically to help with the kids while she was going crazy with depression. And the mother and former Love and Hip Hop castmate said that Willie chose to go to Arizona, but all she asked for him is help. And Shonda told all her viewers that both of them are dealing with grief in different ways, among other things. And, some people also want to talk about past cheating issues. And Shonda actually said that the cheating was only a portion of their problems. So, like I said, I'm about to put my own 2 cents into this since they decided to go public with their marriage. I guess if you go public, you might as well just go into the public, might as well comment. And in case, that'll be me. Um, I'm just gonna be frank. When you get married, you take those vows, and I know that this might sound old and corny, but when you take them vows, you getting whatever you signed up for. This does not become a matter of her needing to change him or him trying to change her. They got married, and actually they've been married now for 13 years. I know that they've had their issues just like everybody else. However, I do believe that this should have stayed a private matter, first of all. I do not think that every single thing going bad in a marriage has to always put on public display like this. It really made him look bad because he went public first from what I'm researching. And then she followed up with that because she didn't want to look like, like, okay, what's going on with this? So all I have to say is I think that they both should have sought counseling. I am not going to blame the kids in the situation. They're married, and perhaps they might have had more kids than they can bite off, you know. However, they have 4 children, and all of the issues going on with the kids could be a huge part of this, And honestly, when you have children and stuff, you can't sit up here and expect to live your life the way you did before you had kids. Children are a 24/7 responsibility. It seems like a lot of things going on between what she's saying and what he's saying is that they're overwhelmed right now and they need a break. However, I don't like the way he went about it. That's my main issue with this situation. The way he went about it is basically saying, I'm throwing my hands up at this whole thing and I'm walking out of this whole situation. That's basically what he's saying. The mother is always expected to bend over backwards, do all the stuff for the kids, make sure they eat, make sure the house clean, make sure the bills are paid up. A lot of times, guys literally will not take on this responsibility, literally, unless the mother is almost incapacitated. And I really do feel like jointly, they have a lot of issues. You cannot be in a marriage for so long and think every day is going to be like a honeymoon and all this. Crap happens. Okay? Crap happens. What I don't like is how this was put out there for public consumption. I feel like times got tough and he ran. Times got tough, he abandoned the situation. She admitted that, she hasn't always felt up and up. She didn't walk away from the marriage and the kids. She didn't board a plane and, fly somewhere else just to get away from everybody. She's doing what a true mother should do. And again, I do agree with the comment earlier that in a nutshell, you know, it, if you, I don't know. I just feel like if more parents felt like this, nobody would have a parent because everybody would leave. Times get hard. What makes a marriage last is how you deal with the hard times, how you can work it out as a couple. I hope that they can remember their vows and fix this. That's my opinion. Like, share, subscribe.